Hello, my name is Bill Milo. A few weeks ago, I was over in Odessa, Texas, selling hay. Actually, I was out in what they call West Odessa, and it was on Saturday, and it was around lunchtime, about noontime. I jumped off the hay trailer, and when I landed wrong on my right foot, and I busted up my right foot, and oh, it hurt. I could walk on it, I could walk around on it, but it hurt to walk on it. So I hobbled around there for a while, and I drove back home to my farm in New Mexico. And at night when I went to bed, my foot was still hurting just as bad. And when I got up the next morning, it felt like it was hurting worse. But on the farm, I always get up at 4 o'clock in the morning, and I always go for a walk around the farm. And I have a few little Bible verses memorized, and I say my Bible verses, and I pray. And I wanted to go for my walk. I wanted to do my prayer. So I decided I was going to see if I could stand the pain. I was going to take off and just try to do my walk and just see if I could endure the pain. So I took off and I went up a little ways. And I went a ways up there, and then I stopped. And I told myself, I can't do this. My foot's just hurting too much. I have to go back home. I have to sit down. I have to get the weight off this foot. But I stopped at 4 in the morning. It's still pitch dark, and the stars were shining, and it was just an absolute beautiful morning. And I stopped and looked up, and I said a little prayer, and I asked God if He might consider healing my foot so that I could go for my walk and do my prayers. And as soon as I said that little prayer, the pain starts rolling out of my foot. It starts right at the back of my foot, and it just rolled forward out of my foot. It took it about 2 or 3 seconds, and all the pain was gone out of my foot. And I just went nuts. I started jumping up and down and praising God. And here a few seconds before, I could hardly walk because of the pain in my foot. And now I was jumping up and down. There was no pain. My foot was totally healed. My foot was good. But what came after that, I mean, that was a fun miracle. But what came next might have even been more fun, because when God healed my foot, He put His Spirit on me. You know, it says in the presence of the Lord is the fullness of joy. I felt so good, and I felt so happy, and I was just so full of joy. I mean, more than I've ever been in my life. I was so happy that I had to jump. I was so happy. I felt like my lungs were full of helium or something. I felt like I was about to float. I felt so light, and I felt like I just had to jump. I had to jump. You know, Jesus made a comment one time about leaping for joy. I never understood what He meant till that morning. That's the first time I'd ever been just so happy that I had to just jump and jump and jump. Anyway, all the way around the farm back to my house, I was just jumping up and down, praising God and thanking God till I got back to my house. He lifted it. You know, since then I've prayed many times that God might put His Spirit back on me, and then I could just live my life with His Spirit on me all the time. But, you know, I would be worthless. Wouldn't be able to work, I wouldn't be able to function, but I sure would have fun life. It sure would be good. I love that joy. Anyway, I wanted to share this little experience that I had with God, how He intervened in my life and answered my prayers, so it might build your faith up in Jesus and let you know that Jesus Christ is still alive and well, and He's still watching us, and He's still listening to our prayers, and He knows everything that you're doing. And so if He'll answer a prayer for me, if He'll heal my foot, He'll answer a prayer for you. So just start talking to Him. I hope that this story in this little video will build your faith up and build your confidence and build your trust back in Jesus. That's my whole purpose for sharing this story with you. So anyway, I appreciate you listening to my video. Thank you for watching. And then before we go, I'd like to say just a little prayer over everyone. Father, in Jesus' name, I pray You bless every single person that watches this video. Bless them and fill them with joy and happiness, and let their lives be wonderful and let their lives be good, Father. If they have any problems, if they have physical problems, any kind of health issues, Father, I pray You heal them up. In Jesus' name, Father, I pray You take care of their finances, let them have enough money to pay the bills and to live life and be comfortable. I pray that You make their relationships with their family be so good, and their friends and the people around them, Father. Just bless them, let their life be good, let their relationship with You be good, Father. Bless them and bless them and bless them in Jesus' name. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.